going to finish on Discovery Plus with a documentary called Tom Daley, 1.6 Seconds, and here's a clip.
Did I go to the Olympics in Beijing in 2008? Did I win a European title at 13, win a world championship at 15 because my dad wasn't going to see me win the rest? I was not ready for this. I didn't know how to deal with that. It's a very lonely experience.
Yes, so Tom Daley, 1.6 Seconds on Discovery Plus. So he's a 5-time Olympic medalist, Tom Daley. And I feel like he's a real character celebrity in his own right, isn't he, these days? And he's brought knitting back to everybody. I don't know, I feel like we're massively invested in his life, more than a lot of Olympians. Olympians seem to kind of keep their personal life away from the press to a degree, don't they? And you see them in their moment for their sporting achievements, and that's kind of it. But with Tom, we've kind of lived every moment because, of course, he is a child star. And I think that's really relevant to this because we see child stars all the time, don't we, in the celebrity world, whether they're musicians, pop stars, whatever. And it's always really quite a fraught path and quite a difficult path. And Tom Daley has had an incredible career, but from a very, very young age. And this documentary shows interviews with him, shows clips with him. It's really emotional at times. He has found it really, really tough being in that limelight from such a young age. And he says at one point, the only people I can really talk to is you, and you're watching me. That's it. And he's also he came out as gay very publicly. He's married now with 2 children, and has carved out an amazing life for himself. And I think is a real icon for so many people. But this catalogues right from the very beginning, right until not the end of his career, but sort of diving career, I should say. And it's his first time, I suppose, to tell his story in his own words in this kind of feature-length film. And there are times where he breaks down, and you want to break down with him. Really thoroughly enjoyed this. You don't need to be into diving. You don't need to be into any of it. You just need to hear someone's story and hear it in their own words and through their own lens. Just makes it massively compelling.
I also really enjoyed this. It's so good. And as you say, what's particularly striking about it is he's so young when he was sort of discovered as a diving talent and was going away to training camps and going away to big competitions away from home. And you can tell that was very difficult for him. And 1.6 seconds is sort of the time he spends in the air before hitting the water anyway. And yeah, the view from that high board is absolutely terrifying. So he talks about losing his father, who was not sort of like his biggest support because he used to travel with him everywhere. And yeah, runs through the big events, the Olympics, of course, but also talks about, press intrusion, like so many celebrities treated badly by the tabloid press. As you said, Hannah, deciding to come out, which he did with a film he made of himself and put on the socials. We hear from his other half, who of course is a famous screenwriter, Lance. I'd forgotten quite a lot about his diving career, both as an individual and synchronized diver. So it was good to run through that again. And also to hear him talk about when he sort of thought he was going to retire, but he felt that pull to go back. And he just comes across as such a likable character. I mean, this is why he's almost kind of got a national treasure status already, hasn't he? People really relate to him. They warm to him. He's very honest in this. He just comes across so well. And besides all that, just watching the skill of his diving is absolutely breathtaking. So yeah, I thought this was very, very good.